I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. So Louis Armstrong sang. Yes, we do live in a wonderful world, but it's also an imperfect world. As Hercule Poirot explains to Christine Redfern in Evil Under the Sun, the sky is blue, the sun is shining, and yet you forget that everywhere there is evil under the sun. Because into this wonderful world has slithered that ancient serpent who is the devil and Satan. But that's only half the equation, the bad half. What the resurrection teaches us is that while our joys and hopes can be, as it were, crucified, God always rolls back the stone, and soon enough, new life bursts forth in totally new and unexpected ways. Wasn't it necessary for the Messiah to experience all these sufferings and afterward to enter into his glory? Jesus revealed to the two disciples on the road to Emmaus. Resurrection follows crucifixion as surely as day follows night. What the resurrection of Jesus promises is that it's not just for him, but for all those who place their lives into his nail-scarred hands. It means things can always be new again. It's never too late to start over. No betrayal is final. No sin is unforgivable. Every form of death can be overcome. There isn't any loss that can't be redeemed. The bodily resurrection of Jesus guarantees there are no doors that are eternally closed. Every time we close a door, or one is closed for us, God opens another for us. The resurrection assures us that God never gives up on us, even if we give up on ourselves, and that God writes straight with the crooked lines of our lives. All of us who strive to follow Jesus encounter times when our faith loses its sparkle and joy, sometimes when it's almost extinguished. But moments like that are when the risen Jesus is closest to us. When every door and window in our life seems locked and shuttered, Jesus will suddenly be beside us and once again breathe his Spirit into our broken hearts. Without the resurrection of Jesus, that would just be wishful thinking, a fairy tale. As Paul told the Christians in Corinth, if Christ has not been raised, you are still lost in your sins and your faith is a fantasy. Whenever we're discouraged in our faith, whenever our hopes seem to be crucified, we need to encounter the risen Jesus. The temptation, of course, when we feel this way, is to walk away from our hurts, just as the two disciples were doing as they fled Jerusalem for the consolation of Emmaus. As he did on the Emmaus road, Jesus always meets us on our road, burns holes in our hearts, explains our latest crucifixion to us, and raises us to life again. And didn't our hearts burn within us as he talked with us on the road?